Where are the people? Where is everyone? Pretty windy up here.
It's alright, you know. It's not bad.
So we're going up that ridge there, apparently. According to the map. Yes, people, welcome back to another video. So, this is my 4th night in Scotland now. And we're going to go bag 2 more Munros. Now, these are supposed to be relatively easy. I'm not going to try pronounce them. What I will do is I'll put them up on screen. I got super lucky with the car park because it was literally the last spot in this place. But look at these views, man. So I'm in the Glencoe area again. I'm really in love with this place, man. The Scottish Highlands are where it's at. Just that road from here at Glencoe all the way down to where I parked up at for Ben Nevis. Just amazing. 60-mile-an-hour roads, nice and wide. Get your foot down. The most perfect scenery possible. But anyway, I'm going to get all my gear together and find out where the hell this trail starts. I don't even know which one I'm going up. Is it that one? Is it that one? Who knows? It's good to see the beast back. Looking beastly, the tank. Right, so this trail starts off at the car park. And it actually goes up towards the mountain ridge, and then you get to bag 2 Munros from there. One of them being
Stop Kajoranie.
And the other one
Stop 2.
So the ascent started off pretty respectable back there, just steady away. But now it looks like it's starting to get a bit steeper. And in this heat, whew, it's not easy. Right, so we're not too far off the top now of this first one. Look at them views though. Nearly on level with them mountains. Some of the flies are hench, man. Look at that ring around my head because of this hat. What a tit. Yeah, anyway, the flies are hench. One just landed on my arm then. Wow. Body on it. Pretty windy up here. There is places to pitch, so it is doable. But obviously I want to get that one done over there, which is bigger than this one. Right, let's just get to the top of here and come back down to this little grass bit where I am now and have a break for 15-20 minutes and then tackle that other one. That's got to be it. The cairn. Never known a mountain have so many false summits. Wow. Wow. Look at the views, man. Oh, and there's loads of places to pitch up here. Wow. Oh, dink, dink. Right, let's find somewhere to sit down for a bit and have a rest. Cream crackered, man. So you can see the ridge I've got to go up next. It sort of goes up like that, and then it drops down a little bit, a little skinny bit, and then back up again to that bit. So I'm gonna have to get to the top and then find somewhere to pitch somewhere on the way back. Well, this second one that I'm going up, it better be good views, because it's going to take some beating, is that first one that I went up earlier, because the views on that summit were sick as cheese. To be fair, the wind might play a part in where we decide to pitch. Once I get up here, I'm going to do another forecast check, see if there's been any updates on wind. Because the last time I checked, it's not going to be bad at all. There's quite strong gusts coming through, and I've not brought my solo. I've only brought all my summer kit. Summit, I already know it. Or is it? We can't be going up that, can we? Oh, I think we are. Oh, I thought we were here then. That is well and truly a false summit. That looks like a proper ridge, that, up there. We're going up that ridge there, apparently, according to the map. Holy smokes. I'm hoping it's one of them that just looks worse than it is. And as you get closer, it'll become apparent where the paths and that are. Yeah, boy. This looks sweet as this. Alright, that's that initial ridge bit done. See, like I said, it looks a lot worse than it actually is from far away. Yeah, but when you get there closer, it's quite wide. Don't get me wrong, the drops obviously off each side are going to be steep. Obviously, you're on a mountain, but all is good. And I think we're nearly here at the summit with my final Munro of this trip. Hopefully it's worth it. It's looking like it's gonna be. Don't tell me false summit again. So which one's the summit? This or that? It's gonna be that, innit? No, according to my map, I just double checked. This is the highest point. I'm gonna go over there anyway, just to touch that point as well, just in case. So we've I've got that one. Last thing I want to do is get all the way up here and realise I've not actually got to the summit. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm glad we came over here now. Look at them views. Proper views. Views, mate. Now I can't really find a flat spot to pitch. I'm just going to take my bags off and just chill out for a bit. It's nice and early anyway. And then I can have a scope about without my bags on. Look at that view. We've got further and further and further away from the car. Just kept seeing another little summit, another little summit, another little summit. Well, there can only be one summit, but another little false summit. And then another false summit. Oh, sweaty bastard. Cut back sweat. You see that? That's one of the downsides of having a frameless pack. It might be lighter, but prepared to get that back sweat. One thing I just can't understand. Where are the people? Where is everyone? A day like today, and you just have so much solitude up here. There's just no one. I can look for miles and I just can't see another person on any of the ridges, any of the hills. They all look nevis, like me yesterday. Don't get me wrong, that's perfect for me. That's how I like it. There is a tiny little spot there that's a bit sloping near that edge. I don't want to be sliding off my mat all night. Quite annoying when that happens. But as you can see with this terrain, it's very rocky and slopey because we're on a mountain. But we'll find somewhere. Right here where my bag is could possibly be done. It's not straight by any means. It's doable. Right, so windy over there. Yeah, I think I am going to pitch there. We're in the middle of the path, to be fair. That runs all the way up to the summit of that. But I haven't seen anyone. I'll pitch my tent and bloody full brass band will come marching through, and I'm parked in the middle of that bloody path. Yes. Oh, I've been waiting for this for so long. Well, here we are, pitched up at 3,057 feet. That could be a record for me. I'm not 100% sure what my Hill Crag one was. I just know it were above 3,000 feet. So I think this will be higher. So I am on the summit of...
Stop 2.
In the Nightcat tent, which is a cracking bit of gear, plenty of space in there. The wind's coming a bit, that's why I've got my down jacket on, because it does get quite chilly, so I might have to guy this tent out. Like I said though, it won't forecast for anything too major, so no concerns there. So I'd say we got really lucky with that little spot there, because there's not many options of places to pitch on here. Just very, very rocky. But whichever way you look, the views are just relentlessly amazing. But yeah, it's getting nippy actually. Probably because we're so high up. Obviously the sun's sort of hidden behind the clouds there, setting. We've got 3 hours, 57 minutes and 17 seconds left till it sets. So yeah, I'll show you inside the tent if you want. I'll show you my little setup for tonight. It's been the same sort of get up all week really on this Scotland trip. My sleep system has been exactly the same. Sorry guys. So I've got my flex tail gear pillow, Neo Air X-Lite, Pipe Dream 400 sleeping bag, my 3F UL Gear Kidian or Quidian or something, Kidian Pro bag, whatever it is, I don't know what it is. So for scran tonight, what have we got? Chicken fried rice, something to eat, and we got, I bought these earlier because I was going to make a butty and I was going to buy some more stuff and I completely forgot, so all I've got is some sourdough and some pepperoni. So I just brought that with me because it needs eating. That pepperoni obviously hasn't been in the fridge, instead of kicking about in the car. So I might even just make some weird funky sandwiches with this sourdough, this pepperoni and this chicken fried rice. I've got some sun bites as well because I bought a multi-pack of them the other day. You've seen I had my Galaxy, what's the word? Milkshake. Got a lemon and lime zero from Tezza's, and like I have every day this week, a bottle of Iron Brew Extra. Just like to go that extra mile on our hikes. Yeah, and that's it. That's my bog standard setup. Just in that corner I've got my power bank charging my stuff. I'll show you the room in here. Look at this. So I've got my mat, foil mat. Look at that, you'd easily get another one there. I know it's a bit of a shit tip in that corner because I just chucked my bag in. But my bag's in lengthways and I've still got room for my sleeping stuff. So plenty of room. In fact, that's quite tidy for me. Give it a couple hours, everything will be all over at gaff. And then that's just my cook kit. You know about that by now if you watch this channel. And then out here, here's the stunning views. So, I'm going to get back in tent, I reckon. And I know I've just come out the tent to say I'm going to get back in the tent. So that didn't really make sense really, did it? But anyway, I'm going to get back in tent, chill out. In half hour or so, I'll get my scran on. Fill this belly. I'm going to have a relatively early night because I want to get up early tomorrow. I'm going to get up when the sun gets up. So when the sun rises, I'll be up, ready to pack down my shit because I've got couple hour hike minimum back to the car, and then I've got a 6.5 hour drive home. And that's if I don't stop off anywhere for some dinner or whatever, so it's probably going to be more 6.5, maybe 7 hour drive, but it's been worth it. Scotland, you're fucking amazing, man, and I will be back very soon, hopefully. I just love it. I love how quiet it is as well. The roads are quiet, the mountains are quiet. It's just the polar opposite to the life I live at home. I'm a delivery driver driving around Bradford, where you spend most of your time driving at 3 miles an hour in traffic on shitty roads. And then we get away from it all and come here. Perfection. Anyway, get back in this tent, get some scran on soon. Thank Marvin. You're supposed to cook this bread, like bake it, like you would a panini or something. I don't know, you know. It's gonna be bloody dry as a camel's arse in a sandstorm. Look at that, just laid out, bang, slab. Have it. Never tried this one. Looks like there's plenty of sweet corn. Do you normally get sweet corn in chicken fried rice? Guess you know. Close that up. Let it chill for 5 minutes. Well, not chill, let it cook for 5 minutes. Could be pretty questionable, this. I'm not going to put too much in because it's all going to squirt all over the gaff. That'll do for that one, I reckon. Oh, shit. Oh, my poor sit mat. Do you know what? It's not that bad. I'm going to make a mess. But it's not that bad, you know. Some weird sauce in that. I can taste some weird, like, I don't know what it is. Rice with chicken, omelette strips and vegetables in teriyaki sauce. That's it. Teriyaki. Hold up. I've just scranned that one and it were cracking and all. Forgot to slap my sunbites in. They're definitely going in this one. Gotta get a bit of crunch in there, haven't you, man? Come on. Could make it more dry, though. Look at that, mate. You know what I'm saying? It's alright, you know. It's not bad. Nothing too bad right now, but then winds have certainly started picking up and it's dropped pretty cold. So, in warm gear now, wrapped up. Like I said, it won't forecast for any wind at all, like 5 mile an hour. But every now and then there's just some gusts ripping through. I can hear it howling and whirling out there. Anyway, we'll be right. Hopefully. No, we will. We'll be cushy, man. They can't get it wrong that much, can they? Pegs are in good and proper anyway. So, we'll be all good. Anyway, people, I'm probably going to call it a night now. So, I'll catch up with you in the morning. It's weird. It's like 10 to 11, but it's still proper light outside. Sun was supposed to set at like 10:05 or something. Obviously it's set, it's gone, but yeah, it's just a bright night. Anyhow, in a bit. Ooh. Morning, YouTube. It's freezing this morning, man. What the Tent's wet through on the outside. I can only presume all that clag came in because there's some thick clouds surrounding where I am now. If you look over there, but they're nice and low. We've got some clear blue skies again. It feels like a winter's morning. But we're in June. So, the time has come to pack this tent away and start the final descent of the trip. Oh man, it's gone so quick as well this week. But I've already got so many more little adventures planned. So it's only a matter of time before they begin. So it's something to look forward to. And I've got like 5 days worth of footage to start piecing together and editing. So that should be fun. Got so many SD cards just full of content right now. I guess the real hard work begins when I get home. So I'm going to pack this tent down and I'll bring you back when we're on our way back down the side of this mountain. My third Munros. Right, there we are, all packed up. Can you believe I found a pitch there? It's not even straight at all. Wonky as hell. But we managed it and it were alright. So, it's time to go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm aching a little bit today. My left knee is hurting a bit when I walk, and my right knee is hurting when I touch it. So like when I lie down in bed and it was on ground, it was killing. Oh. We'll be right. I'll soon warm up, I reckon, so this jacket will probably end up coming off once we get a mile or so in. I'll do a bit of scrambling up to the top of here, and then we've got to follow that ridge again that I did yesterday. A lot of down, a lot of steps. Well people, made it back to the car. That was a grueling couple miles on the knees, that, I'm telling you now. Yeah, not easy to be fair. That's why I didn't do much filming. There were no walking back and forth and all that crap. I just wanted to get it over and done with. Cause yeah, my knees are hurting quite a bit today. It's just one of them, innit? It's the 5th day I've been here, so I've not had any sort of long rest between the hiking days. So anyway, that's a good time to wrap up this video, I'd say. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been an epic trip. I'll put a link to all the different videos throughout this week in the description. So if you haven't watched any of them, you can start from the beginning and watch from there. So I've been Liam. You've been watching Good Bloke Outdoors, weekly videos every Monday, 7 PM. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Stay good. In a bit.